Did you ever think your family tree held a killer secret? Buckle up, because this story is about to blow your mind. And a deadly plot that unfolded in the heart of our city. Years ago, they opened their hearts and home to Mark, an orphan boy, who quickly became a beloved member of their household. She recognized Mark's voice, but the other voice was unfamiliar. She crept closer to the door, her heart pounding in her chest, and strained to listen. What she heard sent shivers down her spine. She couldn't go to the police without concrete evidence. Mark was too clever, and she feared he would manipulate the situation to his advantage. He helped Linda gather irrefutable evidence against Mark, including audio recordings of his conversations with Silas and documents detailing his financial transactions. They discovered that Mark had been secretly transferring large sums of money to offshore accounts, presumably to fund his escape after carrying out his plan. Robert also helped Linda set a trap for Mark, luring him into a situation where he would be forced to reveal his true intentions. They needed to create a moment where Mark felt safe enough to show his cards, a moment where he would unwittingly confess his crimes. This required careful planning and meticulous execution, but Linda and Robert were determined to see it through. They were a formidable team, united by their unwavering commitment to justice. Instead, she decided to play Mark at his own game. She pretended that she knew nothing, continuing to act as if everything was normal. All the while, she was secretly gathering evidence, documenting Mark's every move and meticulously recording his conversations. She contacted a trusted friend, a former detective named Robert, and confided in him everything she had discovered. Robert, shocked by the revelation, immediately offered his assistance. Together, they devised a plan to expose Mark's plot and bring him to justice, ensuring the Hawthorne family's safety. The stakes were incredibly high, but Linda was determined to protect her loved ones, even if it meant putting herself in danger. Mark was speaking to someone, outlining his plan to systematically eliminate each member of the Hawthorne family, making it look like a series of unfortunate accidents. He described in chilling detail how he intended to poison Mr. Hawthorne, sabotage Mrs. Hawthorne's car, and frame Linda for the crimes. He spoke with such cold calculation and detachment that Linda was terrified. This was no longer just a suspicion, it was a confirmed reality. The adopted son they had welcomed into their home was a cold-blooded killer. Her world began to spin from the shock, anger coursing through her veins at what this person was capable of doing to her family. However, behind the facade of a perfect family, resentment festered. Silas had been fired for embezzlement and harbored a deep grudge against the Hawthornes. Mark had sought him out, offering him a substantial sum of money in exchange for his help in carrying out his deadly plan. Silas, driven by revenge and greed, readily agreed. He provided Mark with the necessary information and resources, including access to deadly toxins and a network of shady contacts. Their alliance was a match made in hell, and the Hawthorne family was unknowingly caught in the crosshairs. Mark and Silas truly believed that they could get away with their heinous plan. Never suspecting that Linda was onto them, they underestimated her intelligence, her resourcefulness, and her unwavering love for her family. Their fatal mistake was believing that they could outsmart the woman who knew them best. Mark, consumed by greed and a sense of entitlement, believed he deserved the Hawthorne fortune more than anyone else, including Linda, the biological heir. He started meticulously crafting a plan to eliminate the family, starting with the patriarch, Mr. Hawthorne. He figured, if he could take control of the family fortune, then he could truly be free and live the life of luxury he always felt was his due. Little did he know, his carefully laid plans were about to be exposed, thanks to a chance encounter and Linda's unwavering determination. Linda, despite her kind nature, harbored a fierce protectiveness towards her family and a sharp intuition. She felt something was very wrong, and she was determined to uncover the truth, no matter the cost. It all centers around the affluent Hawthorne family and the shocking discovery that their adopted son was planning their demise. Linda, the true heir to the Hawthorne fortune, always had a feeling something wasn't right about Mark, the adopted son. He seemed charming and grateful on the surface, but Linda could sense a darkness lurking beneath. Her suspicions grew stronger over time, fueled by Mark's increasingly aggressive behavior and his blatant attempts to isolate her family from their closest friends and advisors. Linda decided to investigate, documenting Mark's every move and meticulously gathering evidence. She knew that confronting him directly would be dangerous, so she played it cool, biding her time until she had undeniable proof of his sinister intentions. The Hawthorne family was unknowingly walking straight into a viper's nest, and Linda was the only one who could save them. This story is about to get insane. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a twisted tale of wealth, betrayal. The Hawthorne family, pillars of our city's society, had always been known for their generosity and philanthropic endeavors. The turning point came one rainy afternoon. Linda, returning home unexpectedly early from a business trip, overheard a hushed conversation in the study. The other voice in the conversation belonged to a disgruntled former employee of the Hawthorne family. A man named Silas Linday, reeling from the overheard conversation, knew she had to act fast. Robert, with his extensive law enforcement background, proved to be an invaluable asset. The trap was set at a family dinner, an event that Mark had been eagerly anticipating. Linda, feigning ignorance, subtly steered the conversation towards the topic of inheritance and family wealth. Mark was arrested and charged with attempted murder, conspiracy, and fraud. Silas was also apprehended and faced similar charges. The Hawthorne family was stunned and horrified by the revelation of Mark's treachery. She learned a valuable lesson about the importance of trust and the dangers of blind faith. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, and if you're new here, subscribe for more thrilling true crime stories. Share this video with your friends so they can hear this shocking tale. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. She emerged from the ordeal stronger and more resilient than ever before, determined to live her life with purpose and integrity. The Hawthorne family emerged from the darkness, strengthened by the bonds of love and loyalty. And that, my friends, is the story of the wealthy family, the adopted son, and the real heir who saved them all. It's a reminder that sometimes the greatest threats come from those closest to us, but they were also immensely grateful to Linda for her bravery and quick thinking. She had saved their lives and exposed a dangerous threat that had been lurking in their midst. The case made national headlines, shocking the city and serving as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked greed and the importance of family loyalty. She then made a seemingly innocent remark about how grateful she was for Mark's presence in their lives, hinting that he would be well compensated in their will. The prosecution presented a mountain of evidence against Mark, including the audio recordings, financial documents, and testimony from Silas, who agreed to cooperate in exchange for a reduced sentence. Mark, realizing that his plan had unraveled, attempted to plead insanity, but the jury wasn't buying it. After a lengthy deliberation, they found him guilty on all counts. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Justice had finally been served. The Hawthorne family could now begin to heal and move forward, forever grateful for Linda's courage and unwavering love. The family, forever marked by this event, decided to use their wealth to support others in need, establishing a foundation dedicated to preventing similar tragedies from happening to other families. Mark, unable to resist the bait, launched into a tirade about how he deserved the Hawthorne fortune more than Linda, how he had been treated unfairly, and how he had been forced to take matters into his own hands. He inadvertently confessed to his entire plot, outlining his plans to eliminate the family and seize control of their wealth. Unbeknownst to Mark, Linda had been recording the entire conversation with a hidden microphone. The moment she had been waiting for had finally arrived, and she had him dead to rights. With the evidence in hand, Linda and Robert wasted no time in contacting the authorities. The trial was a media circus, with every major news outlet covering the proceedings. Linda, hailed as a hero, retreated from the spotlight, preferring to focus on rebuilding her family and her own life. So, what did you think of this crazy story? Let me know in the comments below.